Over the past two generations of the Monolith engine, we've really kind of focused on what makes F.E.A.R special. We've tried to take the key elements that really worked for F.E.A.R, kind of really dynamic environments, the dynamic lighting, and the high effect density, and try to build on top of that while moving on to the next generation of consoles. Over the course of development, there were a lot of things that we were able to do that really turned out way better than we ever anticipated. One of the things we came across was real-time volumetric rendering. This allows us to have light kind of streaming through a grate or a tree and actually have it look like light would with a participating medium of like dust or something else scattered in the air. It really leads to much more immersive environments. We really focused on taking what was great about F.E.A.R 1 and pushing it to the next level. The destructibility is much more immense if you've seen any of the powered armor videos where it'll just destroy an entire city block. What gamers are going to get from F.E.A.R 2 over F.E.A.R 1 is just a much more rich, dynamic, and polished experience. We've also incorporated motion blur and depth of field, and all of these really just help to provide more immersion for the player. It's just a much more high-fidelity experience.
On a conceptual level, Monolith's AI works pretty simplistically. The complexity comes in the details. It's pretty analogous to the way human behavior thinks. I have a goal, and in a game like F.E.A.R, a goal would be I want to kill the enemy.
We wanted to improve the AI's navigation system, but we wanted to give the AIs more opportunities to do more things that interacted with the world, like have AIs run on walls, run on rails, jump over desks even more fluidly than they had before.
If the player decides to move to one side of the level or one side of a scene, the AI will choose the correct behaviors in order to engage him appropriately. Another great improvement that we made from F.E.A.R to F.E.A.R 2 would be movable cover. The AI can get behind the vehicle or something like that, and as the cover is moving, he will move with it and engage the player in a certain way.
The AI behavior I think I'm most proud of is fire. When our AIs catch on fire, they react very emotionally to it. They run around, they try to roll themselves out in water if there's any nearby, and it makes for a really visceral experience.
The AI surprises me all the time. There have been numerous times where the AI will run to the side and throw a grenade at me from behind cover. It plays differently every time. It's very impressive.